Greetings. Today is March the 18th, 2020. Time to get to Free Press, reporting what others ignore. You will not hear anything about this in your local Valdosta newspaper, your local television stations in Valdosta and Lowndes County, because they don't see the disrespect that many of us see when we see here on North Patterson Street no Georgia state flag being flown over the Veterans Clinic. And some of you may not care. But as a retired military veteran of the Vietnam era, I care. I have talked to the main director here maybe a few years ago about this disrespect towards our active duty, disabled, retired, ordinary veterans, as well as the parents who lost their life, who lost their son or daughter in war or in time of peace. But there is no Georgia flag flown here in Valdosta in Lowndes County, Georgia. And so I made a promise to you. I took an oath in the military to defend this country against both foreign and domestic enemies. That means if no general or lieutenant colonel at Moody Air Force Base, if no enlisted ranks that number among the top 3 will say anything about this disgraceful act of not flying a Georgia flag, I'm going to continue to talk about it because I love your children, both your son and your daughter, even those in the National Guard, those on reserve duty. And if Governor Kemp called them to deal with the coronavirus, they will be under the Georgia state flag because that will be his authority. But they don't fly the Georgia state flag like Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Kansas City, Omaha, Nebraska, California, and other states that I traveled last year, and I noticed that they fly the flag that honors the members of our armed forces. So I will say again, if we don't have anybody, if we don't have no citizens in Valdosta that love your sons and daughters, you got one man, one retired military veteran that care about your service to this country, the service of your daughter, your son, for having a willing mind to go fight the wars of this nation. So I want you to ask those that you voted into office, why is it that the Southern judiciary will not fly a flag to honor the taxpayers' children here in Valdosta in Lowndes County, Georgia? Ask yourself, how can local elected officials on Memorial Day, on Veterans Day, say they love the people stationed at Moody and the veterans, but disrespect them like this? don't be angry with me. If they would have a Georgia flag flying right there, I wouldn't be here today. If there was a Georgia state flag right there to honor the men and women that took on the code of conduct as I did, to defend this nation from both foreign and domestic enemies. But though you voted into office, they slapped you in the face and show you. I'm talking about both black and white. I'm talking about white folk. Because we got some black elected officials as well that sit on these government boards, and they have yet to put and to fly a flag to honor your children. But then again, who cares?